Right. Tonight, we have the pleasure of introducing a number of amazing individuals as our Innovation Nation judges and investors. Among them, we have both internationally and locally renowned professionals from many different fields. And I have the pleasure of introducing our first judge and investor for this evening, which is Mr. Adnan Derberovich. Adnan is the chairman of the board at SEEBA, which is a Swedish consultancy agency that supports small and medium-sized businesses in starting up, scaling up, or transforming their business. He has been a supporter of this program for a number of years, and we're happy to have him back on the investor panel this year as well. So thank you, Adnan, for being here, and welcome to the judges panel. Next is Mr. Asim Halilbasic, who is the Vice President of Business Operations at the Ministry of Programming, which is among the fastest growing companies in Europe, and the first Bosnia Herzegovina company to be featured on the Financial Times FT 1000 list in 2020. Apart from his work at the Ministry of Programming and a number of other companies, he has also been a part of the organizing committee of the Sarajevo Business Forum for a number of years. We're happy to have you here, and I would like to welcome you as well to the judges panel. Next, we have Maja Miljevic, who is the head of startup enablement at Mistral Solutions, as well as the founder and CEO of Consulting, which is a company that aims to advance and support the entrepreneurial ecosystem in Bosnia Herzegovina by supporting both startups and entrepreneurs on their journey to success. Maja is a person with a lot of hands-on experience with startups, and we're happy to have you here on the judges panel.
I also have the pleasure to introduce you to Mera Yogbashi. She is a regional director for Southeast Europe in Finance in Motion. Mera has more than 17 years of experience in banking and microfinance in Southeast Europe, the Caucasus, and the Middle East and North Africa. She holds a master's degree in economics from Bowling Green State University and a bachelor degree in business administration from Boston College, United States of America. Next is also Ned Lomigora. Ned is a serial entrepreneur who discovered his passion for startups while developing a novel application of radio frequency identification technology during his years at MIT. His work there led to the creation of MIT Auto ID Center that produced technology standards later adopted by the Electronic Product Food Organization as world standard. Ned also decided to be a member of MIT Enterprise Forum of New York City and a former Olympic athlete. Next, we have Nelson Handschuch. He is currently an associate at SCI Freiraum Ventures. SCI Freiraum Ventures is a venture capital investor, also an executive board member at Finance Network, and he holds a bachelor degree in business administration from Hochschule München University of Applied Science. He also finished academic program of entrepreneurship in Juzbasic Center for Entrepreneurship. It is also an honor to introduce you to Resad Custovic, a co-founder of Bosnia and Herzegovina Futures Foundation and Custovic Brothers. He is also an associate director of Worth Engineering, an Australian civil and structural engineering consultancy. Resad has worked on some of the largest Australian and international projects in the construction industry, and he has almost 10 years of experience working in the Australian construction and engineering design consultancy industry, working on projects both domestically and abroad. So Mera, Ned, Nelson, and Resad, we are really pleased to have you tonight.
So Jahic, a self-proclaimed computer geek with a master's in engineering and biocybernetics that fluently speaks 3 languages. He founded Echo in 2002 with a strong belief that small enterprises deserve the same high-quality IT services that large ones have. He built a team of professional and dedicated tech experts that work with small and medium-sized businesses, aligning their client technology resources to the business objectives. The company is now a leading managed service provider in the Bay Area. Next slide, please. Senad Santic is an entrepreneur, founder, and CEO of ZenDev, another polylingual investor fluent in Swedish and English. He graduated from Chalmers University in Gothenburg and holds a bachelor's in IT and a master's in entrepreneurship and business development. He founded ZenDev, an IT consulting company, back in 2016, alongside his friend Ned Lomigora. Above anything else, Senad is driven by the process of creating new great products. Mirroring his motivations, ZenDev works on developing its products in addition to the consulting services it provides to its customers. Next slide, please. Lastly, Zoran Puljic is the 2010 Schwab World Economic Forum social entrepreneur and the founding director of the Mozaik Foundation. He too fluently speaks 3 languages and serves on the boards of directors of over 20 startups. He holds an MA from London Metropolitan University, as well as an EMBA from Custovic, I keep mispronouncing this, Business School Zagreb. Additionally, he finished the Harvard Business School program and the Harvard Kennedy program. Finally, he was a Duke, Board Source, and INSEAD Fellow. Sejo, Senad, Zoran, thank you for your support and welcome to the judges panel. And with that, we go on to the pitching session details.
Exactly. Thank you for the introductions. Thank you so much, investors, for being here with us and helping us grade and evaluate the pitches tonight. I'll just quickly go through introduction and the instructions for tonight. Although I sent email with everything, you should have received templates. Please, next slide, Daniel. Templates with the grading sheets where you will put the grades for each of the team. In case that you don't have the sheet, please let me know. You should have it, but in case you don't, please let me know. I'll just send it to you again. So we'll have, the concept will go like this. Teams will pitch for 5 minutes, and then we'll go to Q&A for 5 minutes. I'll kindly ask investors if they have a question just to digitally raise a hand, and then they will be able to ask a question to the teams, and the teams just to remind them to be really direct and straightforward so we can answer as many questions as possible. So when you're grading the pitches, you're grading them from 1 to 5. Grade 1 is the lowest grade and grade 5 is the highest grade. And also there is this column investment partnership where you just put yes or no based on the interest in the team. So if you say yes, it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to invest in the team. It just means that this idea, this team is interesting to you and that you're willing to further negotiate and talk with teams for the potential partnership, mentorship, or investment. Also, I want to point out that you don't need to complete this tonight. So you can, it would be great, but you can also do it over the course of next 3 days because everything will stay anonymous tonight and we will publish the winners, announce them on our final event, Future Leaders Summit, that will take place in Tuzla face-to-face on 16th of December. So another note for our platinum partners. So thanks so much to ZenDev, Mistral, Proton, Kapital, Mozaik, SEEBA, and Finance in Motion EFSA Academy for already giving us grants that we will provide to the team. So you will also have a special column saying grants, and you can choose to either you decide personally to which team you want to give these grants, or you can just give the money in the pool, and then we will give it to the top 3 performing teams based on the overall grade.